Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these Oxyshred Ultra Energies, and this will be on the Peach Candy Rings flavour. So let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have a interesting can design. So the can's covered in the plastic film rather than the actual imprint on the can. But as a result, we've got a fairly interesting can. It definitely looks a bit different, like most energy drinks do. For a start, we've got all these different textures. So we've got texture here, and then on the other side, we've got different texture there, and then the actual font is raised up as well. So we've got quite a lot of different textures and stuff, which is cool. Not many drinks do this kind of raised font and stuff. A lot of them do similar design like the Monster Ultra cans are, but in terms of this, it's not too many with that. So anyways, going around the can, so we've got a bit of literally peachy colour, peachy yellow on the front to represent obviously the peach and the peach kind of candy rings. Sweet, we obviously got the Oxyshred, we've got some facts and figures down the side which we'll read in a second, and then we got some information on the back as well, which I'll look at in a second as well. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So anyways, taking a closer look at the can, so around the top here it does say no sugar and energy to burn. Again, it says zero sugar down there, zero carbs, which is nice, and 355 milliliter can. So it's natural flavours, natural colours, no aspartame, which is good, so they've already beaten me to it. So on the side it says energy to burn, zero crash, fresh focus, and good vibes, with a guy with his face with his tongue out, as you can see there. Anyways, reading the back of the can, so energy reimagined. So imagine a clean, smooth and exciting energy drink that delivers the feeling of 200 milligrams of caffeine, but does this with a sensible 113 milligrams of caffeine. Now that's some clean caffeine. So basically what they're saying is this 113 milligrams caffeine drink delivers the same kick as a 200 milligrams energy drink. Now I don't know how or why or even how that's true. I don't even know how that's true, but they claim it is. Zero jitter, zero crash, vegan friendly and gluten free as well. I mean, me personally, I'm pretty much insensitive to caffeine at this point, so this isn't going to make any difference to me whatsoever anyway. But 113 milligrams versus 200, that's a big difference. So it's I guess trying to push clean caffeine or something. But I'm really, again, if you look at all the big brands on the market, none of them advertises clean caffeine. So this is certainly a first for energy drinks, well, for me anyway. So it's nice and cold. I've got my Zesty Lime Studios cup, so nevertheless, let's open it and get straight into it. So as it's got natural colours and stuff and natural flavours and all that, I'm guessing the colour is going to be either clear or some kind of maybe just generic kind of orangey colour, obviously for the peaches and stuff like that. Anyways, hopefully it doesn't explode over me. These pull rings have all been tough on these drinks, all of them. Again, made an indent in my finger because of how tough they are. Right, and the colour is... okay, I did say orangey, but I guess it is more yellow than actual orangey in fact. I guess it is yellowy. There we go. Ooh. Right, put that to one side down there. So there's quite a lot of foam on the top there, as you could see, and not too many bubbles on the side, to be honest with you. Definitely a lot more foam on top than I was expecting. There's still a little bit of foam on the top left there just now. It's kind of see-through. You can kind of see my face for the drink, not really that well. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's not 100% non-see-through. You can kind of see on the glass. Anyways, it's just this kind of yellowy colour as well. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. So there's kind of a peach smell there, but it doesn't smell great actually. yeah, it doesn't smell great. I mean, peach is currently in trend with drinks and energy drinks, and you know, recently I did review the Monster Ultra Peachy, and that smelled a lot nicer in peach smell. But this just doesn't. This smells a bit weird, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's all about the taste at the end of the day. So, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Interesting and certainly different.
Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys.
Yeah, certainly interesting flavours. I will say, ironically, peach kind of candy rings, the sweets, are basically just like chemical flavours and stuff. So ironically, you don't want this to be chemical flavour. Obviously, it even says, you know, on the can, natural flavours and no artificial, you know, no artificial taste, which ironically, you know, peach candy ring sweets or just kind of sweets in general are that. So ironically, it's like, well, yeah, okay, it doesn't make sense, but we'll just ignore that and just say it's peach. I think peach candy rings is more of a, advertising thing more than anything else, you know, peach. So, but yeah, that's a weird one. It's certainly nothing like any of the other big brands that I've recently tried with their peach drinks. This certainly is nowhere near the other peach flavours I have tried. I find this one just a bit dull and a bit boring, and again, just ultimately not peachy enough. Again, comparing it to the other brands, this one is just nowhere near as peachy and as fruity and as vibrant as the other brands. I think this one struggles from not being juicy enough, if that makes sense. So whereas some of the other peachy brands, they're advertising more of a, you know, real kind of peach, kind of nice juice flavor, whereas this seems to I know it says no artificial flavors or whatever, but this one does just seem more of a unnatural peach taste compared to the other brands. And again, I've tried a lot of peach drinks recently because, as I said, they're in trend. So, you know, comparing all of them against this one seems to be on the worst side. It's not disgusting by any means. It's just not, as I said, it's just not that fruity and vibrant, which I think for a peach drink is a big problem, because you think peach is quite juicy and, you know, in real life as it is. So I think this is basically, if you compare this to, say, then peach flavoured water, for example, you know, that's quite nice as well. But again, that's a lot more peachier than what even this is. I think this has just got something a bit odd to it, and I don't know what it is. Like, yeah, it's okay, and I will drink the rest of it off of camera. I mean, I did pay, you know, £3 for the can, but, you know, it's okay, but it's just nowhere near the other brands, basically. It's probably just the less peachiest, you know, less fruity of all the kind of peach flavours out there, basically. Which doesn't make it disgusting as such, it's not the best, unfortunately. But hey, if they're trying for no aspartame and no artificial flavours and this and that, but then again, the Monster Ultra Peachy has no aspartame and no sugar, so, you know, what can you do really? But I think with this one, yeah, it's not great, but it's not disgusting. It's kind of just okay and bang slap in the middle. So I would say just avoid this and just stick to the Monster Ultra Peachy or something like that. But anyways, viewers, as always, I'll give that drink 8 in the middle. I'll give it a thumbs up, I'll give it a thumbs down, I'll give it straight in the middle. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you have tried this particular flavour, please let me know in the comments below what you think to the drink. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.